Hi everybody, how's it going? Today I thought I'd try something new. I have pre-shuffled 3 messages, so I thought it might be fun if you want to pick which Crayon you would like to hear your message today. I just thought it'd be a fun little thing to do today, just for something different. I don't know, let's just see what messages the universe has for you today. If you're new here, I'm Tansy Faye. Welcome. If you're coming back, of course, welcome. It's so nice that you've made it here today. So let's just get right to it, alright? So as you can see, I have 3 pre-shuffled decks. So you can choose which Crayon is like calling you, and then you can just listen to that message if you like. I will have the timestamps in the description below, so you can just go to the Crayon that you chose. I'll just give you a moment to, maybe think of a question that you want answered, or a situation that you might be in, to see if the cards can pick up some insight for you. So if you chose the blue-green Crayon, this message is for you. Got the 7 of Cups in the light. 4 of Pentacles in the light. Ooh. Death in the dark. Okay. Let's just see what's going on here. For the 7 of Cups, I feel like maybe you've been experiencing some dreams and trying to figure that out for some of you. Yeah, or perhaps just feeling some unusual intuitions about something or other. Just kind of feeling that kind of emotion. I feel like some of you have been fantasizing or dreaming of something. Maybe it's something that you've been thinking about doing or buying, or that kind of energy. I'm kind of going towards buying something, like you're fantasizing about buying something. I don't know if you're fantasizing about buying a new house or a new car or something like that. But I feel like you're torn because you have the 4 of Pentacles as well. And it's like you want to save your money. You don't really have your money to put into this desire that you're desiring right now. Yeah, I can feel that energy for sure. You want to save money and you want to be responsible. At the same time, you still have these desires that are kind of like lingering in your mind a little bit. Then you have the Death card. The Death card's in the dark though, so I'm just feeling like it's more about having a new spiritual awakening. So like I felt here, like I felt like you were having maybe some unusual dreams, or maybe some unusual intuitions or feelings. I feel like for some of you, you may be going through a spiritual awakening, and that's kind of like why you have these cards, or why you're drawn to, your blue-green crayon here. Let's just see. Ooh, this one. Let's just see. What is this message? The 6 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Alright. I feel like for some of you, you've been like working in the community, or like trying to help with the community, or you're like suddenly have been inspired to do something within your community. It could be like as simply as just going to a garage sale, or just going to those farmer markets that can really help someone personally, financially. I just feel like maybe that is something for some of you you've been doing or thinking about doing. For others, I feel like you've been really like soul searching. You're looking deep in your mind, like what can I do? Like what is my purpose? How can I do what I want to do and still help people in my community, or just help anyone in general? I feel like you're really been thinking about that. I can feel like some torn energy between that though, it's like the universe says you're ready for the spiritual awakening. You're ready for this next phase of your purpose right now, but you're kind of like holding back a little bit. The 2 of Swords, I'm feeling like you kind of like are facing like a difficult decision. I don't know if you're like aware of it or not, But I feel like this difficult decision is like kind of like making you weigh your options. Like, I really want this thing, but you know, I don't want to spend money. I don't want to put money into it. I don't want to, you know, I want to do this, but I don't want to put any money into it because I'm trying to save money, or I just don't really have the money to spend on this thing that you may feel as a fantasy or may feel unrealistic, but it's still a want and desire that you have. They can't really fully explain. With the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling like some strong energy here. I feel like you want to move towards this energy. You want to move towards it quickly but quietly. Like, you don't want anyone to know that you're being pulled towards this energy. You don't want anyone to know what you're thinking, what you're planning, what you're fantasizing. You just want to keep it to yourself right now. I feel like it's not something that you want to I feel like you're grateful for the resources that you have right now. You're grateful for everything that you have already. And it's like, what else can I have? Like, what else can there be? Maybe for some of you, there's been a little bit of betrayal that kind of led you to the spiritual awakening. Like, maybe something has happened and I don't know if like maybe you've lost a job or just something that has made you to want to you know, led you this way, because I feel like you're a little bit lying to yourself. You're not really lying to yourself. I just feel like you're kind of like in denial of what is happening right here, or why it's happening right now. Like, where is this coming from? Where's this energy coming from? Like, why is the universe pushing me in this direction? It's like you're trying to like this can't be real. Like, this isn't happening. Like, why am I feeling this way? I feel like you're trying to like, I could really feel like you're trying to keep it to yourself, but I feel like right now is a time that you really need to be honest with yourself, and you really need to be open with your emotions and your feelings and your instincts and intuition and everything that you have that is drawing you to this. You have the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling like moving forward with this energy. The King says, if this feels right, go ahead with it. If this does not feel right for you, then it's not your right time yet for you, you know? If all this energy is like, I know it's confusing for you, but if you do feel like this is the right energy for you, then go with it. The King is saying, like, if it doesn't feel right for you, if this isn't the right timing for you right now, then, you know, you don't need to put that much focus into it right now. But you do have the Five of Pentacles, and I'm feeling like this is going to be a challenge for you. This is going to be a change. I feel like this, but you may be going through a hardship. Maybe you did lose a job. I was kind of feeling that with the Seven of Swords in reverse. That I feel like you don't really have the finances to start something new or pursue whatever this is for you. You don't really have that capabilities for that right now. So that might be a little bit of what the hardship might be going forward with this, or the challenges that this may bring. We have the Knight of Cups, and I feel like the Knight of Cups is kind of like bringing you some love, like love to yourself, and like when you are inspired and when you are happy and content, you're able to love others more. You know, the more you love yourself, the more love you have to give to others, right? I kind of feel like they're kind of like suggesting this idea to you. Feel some excitement and just in a way, but I feel like don't let anyone persuade you in one way or another. Listen to your intuition. Like, don't say I'm not going to do this or follow this journey just because other people will not accept my decisions or choices. Like, just make sure it's your decision, whatever path you choose with this, and lead that way. Don't let anyone else tell you or persuade you in one way or another. Like the King says, if there's the right timing for you to do this now, then do it. If not, then don't. You have the Devil in the dark, the Hierophant in the dark, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is the message from the universe at the end here. The Devil is saying that This will help you reclaim your power. This will help you claim your freedom if you choose this path. The Hierophant in the dark is kind of like saying, you know, they recognize you have personal beliefs, and I don't know if your personal beliefs have suddenly started to change, maybe you started to see things from a different light, or you're just thinking that this, whatever's happening for you right now, goes against your personal beliefs. But I do feel like your own personal thoughts and beliefs and faith is being tested right now, and is kind of like you're struggling with figuring it all out. But you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like the universe's way of giving you its blessing, giving you this opportunity if you choose to take this path. You know, I feel like the universe is saying with the King of Swords, don't take this path if you don't feel right with it, if you don't feel 100% in. You know, I mean, if you're curious, you want to learn more about it, like, you know, that's ultimately your choice. But they're saying, you know, if you're in, you're in. If it doesn't feel right, then this is just a suggestion that the universe has for you if you chose, you know, the blue-green crayon. I feel like this is just a chance and destiny for a good opportunity. Like I said, ultimately, choice is yours. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. If you chose the purple crayon, then this message is for you. So let's just get started. Strength in the dark. The Queen of Wands in the light, and the High Priestess. Your inner strength is a little bit low right now. You're kind of maybe, for some of you, been feeling a little down or a little worried. There's been some self-doubts going on, some low energy, some raw emotions have been coming up for you. With the Queen of Wands as well, I'm feeling like social and confident and just feeling curious about things. But at the same time, you're kind of like a little bit on edge a little bit here, you know, like with the Strength in the dark. I'm feeling like you've been trying to use your instincts, maybe your intuition a little more than usual. Especially with the High Priestess here as well. I'm feeling like you're just kind of like really working hard on listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts, and listening to what your soul is telling you, kind of thing, you know? I just feel like you're going through that phase right now. It's like you want to take time to just retreat and reflect on maybe your faith a little bit, maybe the direction of where you want to go with your spirituality. Let's just see, what is this message? This one wants to be out. The Four of Cups in the light. The Chariot. The Two of Wands. Let's see here. For the Four of Cups, I feel like you've planted your seed. I feel like you've had this idea for quite a while. This energy of like thinking about, what is my faith? What is my spirituality? What spiritual beliefs do I believe in? Like, you know, I feel like this is, you know, 2023 is the year of the witches, right? So I feel like a lot more people are being more in tune to their spirituality right now, and more in tune to what could there be, like what could the universe be holding for us? Like what if there is these magical powers that we are not using, you know? Everybody, I feel like right now is a little bit curious and trying to figure out how to tap into that. And I feel like this is the energy that this is coming like, maybe this is like the beginning steps of a spiritual awakening that is coming for you. The Chariot. The Chariot, I feel like I feel a lot of inner peace going on right now. Like I feel like maybe you were anxious before, but I feel like when you've seen these cards and just sat down and took a minute to like think about it, I just feel this all of a sudden calmness and inner peace within yourself. Like, oh, I can feel that for you. I feel like this is a bit just the beginning of a new adventure, you know? I just feel like you have an ambition, a drive that is boosting your confidence and curiosity about what else. What else is there? What else is there for me? What is my intuition telling me? Like, should I be paying more attention to my intuition? You know? I'm feeling that for you. And then you got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands in the dark, though. Because I can feel some hesitation going on here. But you do have the white feather. So I feel like the angels and the spirits or whoever's watching over you, your spirit guides, they're like, you know, you got this. But because the Three of Wands is in the dark, I feel like this is just the next stage. Maybe this is the next stage in your life. Maybe for some of you, it's just the next stage in your relationship. Maybe the spirituality is about considering getting married or considering the next level in a commitment, either in love or work or business, whatever the case may be for you. This is just kind of like, you know, listening to your intuitions about how to take the next step for you in whichever direction that is. I feel like you're just ready to grow. You're ready to learn things, discover things. You're ready to, you know, tap into that curiosity that you have going on right now. Let's see. Ooh, the Two of Wands. There's choices to be made here. Two of Pentacles. Definitely the universe is pushing you to make a decision or is presenting some choices to you. The Two of Wands, I feel like they're like, you know, you have the opportunity right now to start this new journey, whichever direction it is. If it's like tapping into your spirituality, or if it's about making a commitment in the next level of whatever that is for you. Just looking ahead and expanding what you can do, what you can manifest, just expanding the desires that you've been having. And with the Two of Pentacles as well, I'm definitely feeling like how do you balance everything? Like, how do you balance reality and the spirituality? How do I balance my knowledge and my intuition, right? I feel all of that going on. I feel like I don't have resources to put money into starting anything new. Like, I don't, like, how am I going to do it? Like, how do I balance working and starting something new? Or how do I, like, if you're not working, I feel like I don't have any money to begin with. So how do I manifest this? I just feel all these things, all these emotions are coming out. If you are deciding to take the next stage in your relationship, it's like, how do I do that? Like, how do I level up in this relationship? How do I move forward? How do I find the resources to go in that direction, you know? Like, is this direction even right for me? Because you got the Ten of Swords too. So I feel like whatever phase you're going through now is kind of ending with a new beginning. I feel like, you know, with the Ten of Swords, there's like a positive light. You know, this positive light may come with some dark clouds hovering over you a little bit, giving you some self-doubt, you know, making you feel like you need to struggle, or maybe you are struggling a little bit in life right now, and that's why you're questioning things and being torn between, like, which direction do I go to? Do I go with my logic and what people are telling me, or do I, you know, hang back and listen to my intuition? Gotcha. Let's just see. You got the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like you're kind of like contemplating your long-term goals a little bit, but you have the Black Crow, so I feel like you're definitely going through a phase right now of transformation. Things are changing for you. You're just like, you know, which direction do I go into? I got that. Yeah, I feel like you just want to see what else is out there for you. You know, it's like you're not giving up, but you're slightly distracted of which path to take. Like, there's so many choices. Which one do I take? We have the Six of Cups as well, so I feel like there's a little bit of nostalgia going on here. You know, reminiscing about the past a little bit. Going, you know, maybe when you were younger, you were curious about the paranormal or spirituality. Maybe you had a curiosity of, you know, witches and that sort of thing. Maybe not, but maybe you're just fantasizing about this opportunity, if it is like a new career choice for you, a new job path for you, or even just a romantic partner. You've just been fantasizing since you were a child about this wedding you're planning, whatever the case may be for you. I do feel like it has a lot to do with your intuition and your spirituality, though. And the Seven of Wands, I'm feeling like there's definitely a challenge and a competition coming your way. I feel like you're trying to listen to your wisdom, but your wisdom and your spirituality is kind of like being torn between each other. You know, I feel like you're just overwhelmed and like not really into the mood of compromising. You're just like, you know. This is just how I feel. I'm not really sure if I'm going to go into any direction. I'm just going to kind of like sit at the edge of my cliff here and, you know, watch the river flow by kind of energy. Yeah. This is just the phase that you're in right now. I feel like whatever you choose will be the right path. There's no right or wrong path here. There is no negative energy here. It's just an energy that is passing through you right now. Ultimately, the choice is yours. And, you know, the universe does seem to be presenting some opportunities for you if you choose to grab onto them or choose to look into them further. If not, you know, the universe is fine of you just sitting on this and waiting a little longer till the means come to you when you're fully ready to explore them more. That's what I got for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. If you chose the black Crayola crayon, then this message is for you. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. There's going to be a rush of fiery energy, a rush of opportunity coming your way. That's exciting. The Page of Cups. Ooh. Let's see. The Ace of Wands, I'm definitely feeling like a rush of energy, a rush of an opportunity is going to present itself to you. Maybe it already has, or if it hasn't already, it's coming really soon. And it's going to come really quick and probably unexpected. I feel this light is going to bring a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of focus on that energy. You know, you're just going to have a spark of whatever that is for you, a spark of an idea or a spark of creativity or a spark of something that is going to get you motivated in this new opportunity and motivated to go into this direction. You have the Page of Cups here as well, so I'm feeling like you're just ready to explore. Maybe explore your feelings, maybe explore some feelings of someone else. You know, I could feel this opportunity is definitely going to be a good one. I feel like this opportunity is going to bring you some good news, some positive change, like just put you back on the right path. I don't know if you've been like sliding off your path a little bit here, but I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's definitely going to be bringing you to your right path of where you need to go, which direction you need to go into. And you know, the Page of Cups is headed right to the money tree, so I feel like this opportunity may be like a new job or like a promotion in your job, or just something that's going to produce you some more income, because you got the money tree going on here. But this money tree is also the family tree, so I feel like family life is going to be better. And just, you know, maybe for some of you, you're going to be expecting. I feel like something is going to come to an end with a new beginning. So, but I feel like the end has already come, and this is a brand new beginning for you. So let's just see where this direction is heading. The Five of Wands, huh? The Ten of Cups. Okay. The Five of Wands here, I'm feeling like there's been some tension within you a little bit. Maybe someone or a coworker has been causing some problems for you lately, or just, you know, you've been struggling in that financial department. You're really looking forward to this opportunity. I feel like with the Ten of Cups, you know, like the cups represent a rainbow. Rainbows represent commitment. And it is the Ten of Cups. So I feel like okay, this says that something has ended. I don't know if this opportunity has ended for you, but I feel like something has ended with a positive light. Like I can feel that from the beginning. Like I don't know if this phase has already ended for you or it is going to end, but whatever this phase is that's ending is going to be a good energy. It's going to be a positive change for you. You know, you may be a little bit resistant. Maybe that's what the Five Wands in the Dark is, because they're kind of like, it's kind of like an inner conflict within yourself. And I feel like this conflict may be like, maybe you don't want this change. Maybe you don't want things to change. Maybe you like things the way they are. But this change, again, you got the money tree. And again, on the money tree is the Nine of Cups, which, you know, represents abundance of opportunity, you know. You're going to have like good sex, you know, more money, all that luxury stuff is going to come your way. You know, with the Ten of Cups, I just feel like there's definitely going to be like a financial opportunity coming for you. You know, and make in order to get this opportunity, it might be a lot of changes that you may be hesitant about, but the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, ooh, Pentacles. This is definitely a lot of good positive energy for you. With the Knight of Swords, oh yeah, I feel some ambition. You're driven to success. You're going to be thinking fast. You're going to be motivated, confident, and practical. I feel like all this, there's definitely a lot of changes coming. For some of you, this changes might mean traveling. Like she's kind of like questioning things a little bit here. I feel like she's kind of like suggesting that, you know, you're kind of been like weighing your options, like, you know, your intuition with your logic is like, is it really matching up well or not? Kind of like analyzing the situation that she's in right now and like trying to like decide what's the best options to go with. But you also have the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, like a fresh new start or new beginning. Like we've known that right from the beginning with the Ace of Wands, and you're ending with the Ace of Pentacles pretty much. And it's like, yeah, you can reach those goals. You can do what you want to do. You can manifest your desires. You know, you can grab onto this opportunity and go with it. I feel like for some of you, this might mean a new partner, a new business partner. It could also represent a new lover, if that is in the cards for you right now. Either way, I think this is a great opportunity for you to grab onto. Let's see what the universe has to say about it. Okay, so the universe is the star. The star is kind of like giving you, no matter which direction the star is, I feel like it always gives you the universe is giving you its blessings, you know. Stars always represent, you know, making a wish and having your desires come true, right? I feel that for you. I feel like you're kind of like worried about some disappointments. You're worried about missing this opportunity. I don't know if that's a possibility of something you may be concerned about, is missing this opportunity, or if the universe is concerned about you missing this opportunity. I'm not sure what it is. I feel like some of this opportunity may be a little bit because you're kind of contemplating your decisions that you need to be making moving forward. You're kind of like I said before, like kind of torn between like your logic and your intuition. Like, do I go ahead with this or do I not? You know, I kind of feel like you're comfortable where you're at now. It's like, why change things? You know. The Eight of Pentacles, I'm feeling the Eight of Pentacles is also in the dark, and the Hermit's in the dark. It's like, I feel like you have the ambition, but to try this new talent and to try this new skill, but like you're hesitant because you're like, I feel like you're just stuck in what you're doing now and like you're comfortable with what you're doing now, kind of, or like not really in a rush to get into anything new, even though the universe is trying to give you a rush of energy. You're just not feeling it, you know, like it's trying its best to give you this rush of energy, but it's like, you know, like I don't want this rush of energy. Like, what is this rush of energy for? Like, you know, sometimes the rush of energy can make you feel like on edge. It might make you feel a little like, I don't want to say angry, or like a little bit, you know, snappy a little bit with people just because you're not realizing what this energy is and how to use this energy that you have. You know, maybe you've been like exercising yourself, something like that, more just to burn off this energy that you feel like you're feeling, but it's like it's not really like feeding that energy, you know. It's not like you're not getting enough. You also got the Hermit in the dark, so I'm feeling like with the Hermit, it's like you want to say what needs to be said, but at the same time you're withdrawn and you're like keeping to yourself and you're kind of like having a little bit of anxiety over it, just because I feel like you feel like if you take this opportunity, it's like it's not what people are expecting from you, and you feel like you won't fit in whatever this is. Like I won't fit in that situation. Like how is that for me? Like how, like no, like I don't do those things. Like whatever this opportunity is, or like if this is a new partner, it's like I don't really like date men like that or date women like that. I don't really date someone like that kind of energy. It's like they're not my typical person. Like like what is this? Like that's not right for me. So I'm just gonna like hold back and like try to avoid this whole situation. I mean, ultimately the choice is yours, right? You can avoid it if you want. You can go with it if you want. Whichever way. It's your path to follow. It's just an opportunity that is presented itself to you when you chose the black crayon. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this was something you enjoy, please give me a thumbs up. If not, I would love to hear about it anyways. I'm just been trying something new. Let me know if you prefer like your specific readings for your specific zodiac sign, or if you like the readings I did that was just random reading cards for anybody who needed to hear them, or if you like this choosing a deck situation. Whatever it is, positive or not, I would love to hear about it. I always grow from feedback, so don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Discord, and Twitter. I don't know why I forgot that, but and I do live streams every Tuesday and Thursday, and some Sundays. They're going to be starting on Sundays. I don't know if it'll be every Sunday, but we'll see how that goes. And if you're interested in all that, don't forget to subscribe and follow my journey with all of this. I'll see you next time. Bye.